get out the energy you put out. So smile, have fun. Your energy and emotion in any business. But at the same time, you have to be safe. You have to be secure. You have to be confident in whatever it is you're doing. Look at where the windows are, the doors, the lighting. You always want to pay attention to everything around you. And if it's raining out, you gotta be that extra light. You gotta be that extra smile when people see you. You gotta create that environment that when you step from outside where it's raining to inside, now it's not raining. Now there has to be a light. There has to be an energy flowing different. So it's dark and rainy outside. You gotta create that light inside. So as you move through an experience, it's personal. You know, I see it at a lot of like small businesses, places, tips, collection boxes, always tipping people when people leave their change, when they break a 10 and something's like 7, $8, you know, put in $2 and you never know, 200 might come back and something might happen later. But good things will come if you put good things out. If you're always, sometimes I understand like being frugal, but then frugal is different than being greedy. There's times I have no money, like on me, and I know I'm going to get paid here and go back through and replenish what I got to go through and get. But making sure you tip the places you're going to because it's a service. You know, um, I went through some stuff and I had to have something towed the other day. I made sure I like tipped the driver, give him money to go get a coffee, like get a bottle of pop and get stuff. You know, I didn't just just pay your fee or you always because yeah that business is getting that fee, but at the same time that driver is getting a wage. So at the end of the day, that driver might get a wage, but it doesn't mean he's getting part of that fee that you just pay that company. So giving a driver a tip sometimes can change their day. It's the little things in life that come back to you that can change your life. And maybe something happens down the road, that person will remember that time you were like more generous, and generosity comes back to you then. And when you're doing this, a lot of eatery services, wait staffs, a lot of places, even though they're raising minimum wage, they're still underpaid, or they're still maybe they're inexperienced because now you have new client or new people coming in on top of having new clients. So it's a new experience for both the person working, plus it's a new experience, you know, for the people working there. I think it's a big time. I know everything's opening back up, but I think it's a good time for everyone to also still slow down and take things in perspective that there has to be added time to everything going on. Everything's opening back up, but everything needs more time to progress at the same time. You can't just expect people. I know, like, it's hard as people get older, but it takes time to get the experience. So we have to give the youth time to learn, gain the experience to then catch up to. So when it comes to the youth, I think it's a very big time in where our country is that we need to really take the time out to teach, take the time out to help people as much as possible, and pay it forward to like put the experience out there. And if you're greedy and you hold that experience in, you don't put that experience out. You don't help the person next to you. If you're not helping that person that doesn't know what they're doing, you're not just hurting that person and holding that person back, but you're hurting everyone else because that experience can't get shared. It's stopping at you. And you're saying you're the only one worth having that experience. So paying it forward, sharing an experience is a very big key part of any business. And that's my perspective, that's my opinion. But it reflects how you are as a professional in nature, in business and personal, it's that bridge in that gap. how you're forming. You might have all this, but are you trying to collaborate and grow a team and be one collective, or are you just trying to be this individual and not be part of a team? There's a very big fundamental difference in your approach. Anytime that you really look at a collective experience, being one company, doesn't matter if there's 5 people, 7 people, or 2 people, it's still one. It still takes everyone to complete all their jobs. It still takes everyone to be effective. If you get your stuff done, go help the next person. And then once everyone's done, everyone can take a break. Then maybe next time you need more help, and that person that you helped will come over and help you. But if you don't go help that person, the next time you need help, that person might not come help you. So being a collective and working together as one makes a big difference for all the outcomes.